Forgive me, Father, if I have sinned.
Tony, my son, compared to the degenerates in this town, you're a saint. Their cars pump the devil's bum gas into our children's lungs. They are defiling Eden. Go and show these sinners the error of their ways.
So I've got to say, the devil's bum gas is a fantastic line, and probably one of the best lines in the entire game, and it's probably going to be something I'll be forcing into my everyday conversations, but speaking of fantastic though, this mission is fantastic because what you have to do is use a fire truck to cause mayhem across Staten Island, and when you enter the fire truck that the game wants you to use, you're going to have a meter that pops up on screen. And that was like perfect with the Sanchez there, like the dirty Sanchez. I jumped off of it and it kept on going because of its momentum, and then it ran somebody over, so that was kind of cool there. But either way, you have to fill up this meter by just causing mayhem, by crashing into things, running over people, flipping vehicles by crashing into them or pushing them into water and whatnot, which is actually going to be the focus of the way I complete this mission. We're going to be trying to push a bunch of vehicles into water because it tends to fill up the meter a lot faster by doing that, rather than just running over pedestrians and trying to cause pile-ups and stuff. So, I don't know, to each their own, of course, because there are a lot of ways that people tend to complete this mission, and it's always a lot of fun to hear what people have to do. It's one of those missions where there's a lot of choice as to how you complete the mission, which I'm always a fan of, things like that, so props to this mission, because it's also one of those things where I tend to mention in firefighter mission parts for the Grand Theft Auto games, where I tend to always point out, oh man, this is such a great thing to do in like free roam, just crashing into vehicles and stuff and doing all that crazy stuff, but it's like in this game, it's an actual mission to cause mayhem with a fire truck, so I think that's really cool. Like, you actually have to do that in this game to complete it, so good stuff. And actually, when you complete this mission, you'll get a high score, and what that high score is, it's just the time that it took you to complete the mission, to get that meter filled up all the way. So it's like you're not necessarily on a timer, but you are being timed for that high score. So if you ever wanted to beat your high score, then you can go back to where you got this fire truck, but like during free roam, and then you can activate this Karmageddon side mission and then try to beat your high score if you wanted to, which I really don't feel the need to. Maybe in my youth I would, but yeah, I think this is probably all the firefighter action I need. I mean, it's always fun to do it at least once during a playthrough, so, here's my on-screen time doing this, I suppose, but either way, that completes this mission. You can see, along with being near the water to push vehicles into, you can also get rid of the fire truck once that meter is full very quickly, since you're already by the water. So, yeah, good stuff here. Fantastic part, I think, and fantastic mission. So, that completes this part. In the next part, we'll be doing the next Father Ned mission, which is going to be called False Idol Springs. So until then, I will see you next time.